Hello students, I Prabha Sharma welcome you to the last content of the chapter Financial Statement of the Companies, Unit 4, and that means this relates with the statements of the profit and loss of the year. As per the revised syllabus, the major heading and the subheadings of the statement of the profit and loss are also the part of the syllabus for the CBSE board examinations like the balance sheet. So you have to see the format needed to you. That means the statement of profit and loss, particulars. This is also in the vertical form. Notes number, figure of current years and the previous year at the last. So you may see the major heads, revenue from operation and then other income. The adding the both, then the total revenue will come, and then the point number 4 is listed with the different kind of expenses like number 1 cost of material consumed, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventories for finished goods, work in progress and the stock in trade. Next is employee benefit expense, and next is finance cost. Next is depreciation and amortizations of any kind of expense and other expense. Then you have to make the total of the column number pi number 4, and the total expense will be listed here. Then pi number 5 is calculate the profit before tax. That means after deducting the total revenue minus the total expenses, then third minus fourth is referring to total revenue minus total expenses. Then point 6 is means income tax deduction, and it will be applied on the rate to the pi number 5 profit before tax, and then the profit after tax will be calculated. So this is the format now which you have to use, and after this I will tell you the column number 1 and 2 called as source of income, and column number 4 is related with the expenses, and then the results can be derived with the profit before tax and after tax. So first you try to understand what is the revenue from operation. Revenue from operations reflecting the business activities of the company, and these are to be shown as a notes number, and the total will be listed here. Revenue from sale of goods minus returns, that is the one part. Revenue from sale of services, then the revenue from the sale of scrap, and then all these items are to be added. If the company is financing company, then the interest received and the dividend received is also the part of the revenue. But for the non-financing company, it will be considered as other income. So the other gain on the sale of investment is also the part. If loss is there, you have to deduct. In the same manner, the revenue of regular nature items will be considered here. And then the other incomes are there. The other income is the revenue which is not earned, but now it is a part of the business activity, like the interest received and dividend received for the non-financing company. But if it is a financing, it will come to the revenue from operation. And then the next is the sale of any investment. Gain is there, the loss can be deducted out of this. And the next other income is there. Other income is the rest of the income will come to the other income like rent received, dividend received, profit on sale of asset, and the sale of a newspaper, and the refund of any kind of tax. All will come to the other income. Then you have to make the total, and then the point number 3 is listed with the expenses, the cost of material consumed. The cost of material consumed means the cost of raw material, and the other items will be entered in here. How will you calculate it? The opening inventory plus purchase minus closing inventory. In the same manner, purchase of the stock in trade will be there. Stock in trade means the goods purchased for reselling point of view. Next is the change in inventory. The change in inventory is the difference of the opening and closing stock. If the opening minus closing result is positive, then the stock will remain in positive. If minus is there, it means the closing stock is more. And then the next is the employee benefit expenses. Employee benefit expenses are refers to the expenses and the benefits given to the employees. It may be called as provident fund, leave encashment, etc. Finance cost is there. The finance cost is referring to the cost against the shares and debentures like interest paid, commission paid, and depreciation on asset or any expenses are to be written off, plenary expenses written off, and the last one is the other expenses which don't have any head will remain to the other expenses. Then you have to make the total expenses here. Now you may move to the next. These are the point of related with the disclosure of the items related to the revenue from operation. Revenue from operation word is referring to the heads number one, revenue from sale of goods and any services you may say, or if return is there will be deducted. And the other operating revenues from the sale of any kind of scrap will be, which should be related with the operating natures. And the other income, interest received, commission received, if it is uh, non-financing company, or if it is financing, then the both item will go to the revenue from operation. And the loss will be deleted if any sale of investment out of the gain, and the total item will be considered here. If loss is more, then it will go to the expenses side. And the other incomes like rent received, commission received, and the sale of newspaper and the refund. These are the items related to the other income also. Then you may calculate the total revenues. Now I am moving through the expenses disclosure. The cost of material consumed, how will you calculate? Opening inventory plus purchase of the materials and minus the closing inventory of the materials only. Then the cost of material consumed can be calculated. Now the purchase of the stock in trade. The stock in trade means the purchase of for reselling. It, any goods used for the further processing will include the cost of material. If it is included into the cost of material, then the again you don't have to take. But if it is not, then it will be shown as separately. The change in inventory, that means the opening minus closing inventory. It can be positive or negative. If positive, it means the opening inventory is more. If negative, that means closing inventory is more. So, but this refers to the difference between the both. Employees benefit expenses means the wages, salaries, bonus paid to employee and the leave encashment and the contribution of the provident fund, gratuity funds and the welfare expenses, canteen expenses, medical expenses and the expenses on employee stock options. So these are the items related with the benefit goes to the employee's benefit. Finance cost means any interest paid on bank loan, bank overdraft, cash credit, and the second is related with the uh, discount, loss, written off, premium on redemption. These are the expenses. All are the item related with the shareholder funds. So, and the means the liability side shares holder fund as well as the borrowed funds. Another depreciations means the cost of tangible asset written off. And now the amortization expenses are like the goodwill written off, patents written off, intangible assets are to be written off. And then the other expenses which are not to be categorized in any head, like the carriage, freight, discount allowed, bad debts, administration expenses, we don't have any head will be shown here. Then you have to calculate the total expense. After this, then the out of the total revenue, the total expenses will be deducted. Then profit before tax will come, and after the tax, then the profit after tax can be calculated. So as per the CBSE, it is also required to learn the measure as well as the subheads and the items listed to your content of the profit and loss accounts. Thank you.